Lyndon Britt from successwithlyndon.com, also the founder of Home Run Marketing, where we cover all bases of your business. Oh man, Facebook is telling me my connection is weak. That is Facebook for you, isn't it? Well, I hope you all have a blessed, wonderful day. Today is Friday. We are out here enjoying this beautiful, sunny, mid-weather type day, and while Facebook is actually building my audience, I just want to let you all know, appreciate you all hopping in here live. Those that happen to be watching this thing live or watching the recording, whichever one, let me know where you're viewing from. I myself, like I said, coming from Dallas, Texas, and I absolutely love connecting with new people all around the world. So I love to be able to know where you're viewing from. All right, so today we're going to talk about the 4 things you must possess in order to get paid. 4 things you must possess in order to get paid. So a lot of people want to know, well, hey, I started my own business, now I'm in it, and I kind of don't know I don't know where to go from here. You know, I want to know how I can get paid. My whole objective for starting this business or getting into this industry, whatever it may be, whether it be online marketing, offline marketing, storefront, if you've got a portable I don't care if you got a food truck, whatever it is, you started this business in order to make money and get paid, correct? Well, there are 4 things that you must possess in order to actually get paid, okay? So we're going to go into this thing. All right, just want to make sure we still got connection. All right, so we're going to talk about, I'm going to hop right into it. I'm not even going to take long today. Today is Friday. I know you enjoy your weekend and stuff like that, but it is vital that you listen to this message, all right? And if you get value from it, only if you get value from it, I appreciate if you hit that share button and share this thing out so a couple other people can actually get this and hope this begins to resonate with everybody that it views to, okay? So this is where the content is going to begin. If this is your first time in here, once again, my name is Lyndon Britt from successwithlyndon.com. So make sure you check out that site if you want to learn more marketing strategies and tips to be able to help you grow your business. Think about updating that site. Matter of fact, if y'all can, head over to that site and give me your feedback on that site. Let me know what you do or don't like about that site. And I'm looking at different things about kind of switching up the appearance of it. All right, so hop right into it. 4 things that you must possess in order to get paid. P.A.I.D. Number 1, you must have patience. Oh man, y'all probably saw number 1 thing, you must have patience. If you want to get paid, you must have patience. So many people are into, if I don't make $1 within the first 20, 30, 5, 10 days, I'm out of here, I'm gone, I don't want anything to do with it, this doesn't work. You must have patience. I want you to tell me one thing that you've achieved without patience. For my athletes out there, when you're going out there, I don't care if it's junior high school, even if you're in high school and you happen to be viewing this thing, if you play college ball, sports, even in academics, whatever, I don't care if you're on a debate team, how many times did you get what you want the very first time you stepped up for it? And a lot of times, in many instances, you had to work toward a particular goal. I don't care if, like I said, I want to be the captain of my baseball team. I want to be captain of my football team. I want to be leader of my debate team. I want to be the whatever it is. Whatever it is, you had to create some patience because it's not something that happened overnight. I don't care if you're in a Greek fraternity or sorority. Guess what? All the hell that you had to go through to get those letters that you earned, you wish all that was over with during the entire time. But what was the one thing that you had to develop from the time you pledged, from the time you showed interest in that fraternity or sorority to the time that you actually crossed over? You had to have patience. Once you was going through what they call Hell Week, when you're going through what they call Hell Week, I know a lot of people wish that was over, but you had to develop some patience. Somebody like, man, hey, hold on, man, it's almost over. This is our last week going through this, and then we cross over, we good, whatever it is, and you had to have patience in order to achieve that goal, right? So, same thing happens in your business. If you want to get paid in your business, you must have patience. Okay, I don't care if you're building an e-commerce business. One of the things I absolutely love doing, if you're building an e-commerce business, and so you're building a store, you're building a niche, trying to get people to buy from your site. Not the day of that you actually create your site, and you're going to have hundreds and thousands of dollars. Now, you may make some dollars once you begin to market if you're marketing correctly to the right people. You may be doing just that, but not on day 1. Maybe not on even day 2. It may even take you a couple of months before you realize this is where I want to get my focus, because this is where I'm getting the best results. Even in your e-commerce business, this is not even actually recruiting people for, this is your business on e-commerce. So, hey, you must have patience if you want to get paid. Second thing, you must have activity. You must have activity. That's what the A means in P.A.I.D. Okay, you must have activity. You must be doing something each and every day moving towards your goal. Okay, number one is patience. Number two is activity. If you want to get paid in your business, you have to have activity. What am I trying to think of? What am I trying to think of? I'm thinking of the little red hen. I'm not gonna go through that whole story, but matter of fact, I won't even do that story. I want you to think of anything that you did that was worth having. Okay, what if you said, okay, I want a house. You know, I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna build this. In order for anything to get built, anything from start to finish, guess what? You say, I want a house, you want to go get paid. I mean, you want to go tell somebody, build me a house. I want to go buy a car, whatever. Guess what? Somebody had to take some activity to make that happen. You had to take some activity to be able to get the money to go pay for it. Or if it was something that you was actually doing yourself, you had to take some activity to get what it was that you wanted. One of the things I used to love doing when I was a kid, they used to always be fundraisers. Right now, a lot of people are very familiar with Girl Scout cookies. Everybody loves this time of the year when Girl Scout cookies are being sold. One thing I absolutely love about Girl Scout cookies, about the scouts that actually do, it develops in them a work ethics to actually talking to people, number one, to start a conversation, to develop a relationship a lot of times, because if you find a customer and somebody gets to recognize and know who you are, guess what? Hey, I'll be selling these next time. You start to develop a pattern of the same people that you go to, they become returning customers. Girl Scouts are actually building entrepreneurs. And a lot of people don't even think about that. Girl Scouts are building entrepreneurs. They're developing them to have to be able to go to people and work, create activity in what they want. Something that they may want to do, like, hey, if you've got a mother or a father that say, look, you want to become a Girl Scout, you want to do this, you want to get whatever badge this is that you're working toward because you sell so many amount of cookies. Guess what? We're not selling all your cookies for you. Okay, we may do some, take time to work, just get some sales with people that want to do it, but you're going to have to put in some work. This is your Girl Scout badge that you're working for, right? So guess what? That Girl Scout, that little young lady is going to take some activity. She's going to begin to work to say, you know what? I want to earn this, and she's going to put in the work to do what? Get whatever badge it is she's working toward. Same thing for Boy Scout. Same thing for your business. If you want something, you have to begin to take consistent and constant activity towards your goal. Each and every taking at least one step towards your goal. So many times I see people start something, you say, you know what, I'm tired, I'm going to take a break. They take a day off. A day becomes 2 days. 2 days become 3 days. 3 days become a week. A week becomes 2 weeks, becomes a month, and all of a sudden, hey, when was the last time you did? Man, I ain't done anything in a few months. I ain't done anything with all that in almost a year. Stop taking breaks because you didn't see immediate results. Have patience. Take activity. Make activity. Do something, okay? The I. We're talking about getting paid here. You want to talk about how to get paid? Number 3, inspiration. And yeah, that S is backwards because understand I'm writing on this board. Inspiration. Something has got to inspire you each and every day to get something done. What is that inspiration? This is what I consider as that why. If you're building a business for the purpose of saying, I don't want to work for somebody else for the rest of my life. I don't care what company it is. You say, I don't want to work for somebody else for the rest of my life. I want to be able to work for myself. I want to be able to, I don't care what this why is. Say, I want to be able to go on vacation when I want. I want to be able to take off work and not have to worry about my bank account suffering because I took a specific amount of days off work. I want to, whatever, travel the world. Whatever your why may be, put that in front of you and it keeps you inspired each and every day to work toward that goal. I want to work out. I want to get that 6-pack. I want to get more definition in my chest, arms, and legs, or whatever. Guess what? Put a picture before you of somebody that you may admire their physique. If you're a man, you can do it, man. I love bodybuilding. So this is not to say I look at anything in any specific manner, but I admire the way that bodies are figured. I love the way a body that has 2% body fat. I'm like, dude, man, I don't want to be that big, but I would love to have that definition. I would love to kind of have somewhat of a physique like that. I don't want to be that big as far as like a bodybuilder, but that's something that I'll keep before me to be like, you know what? Guess what? It pushes you to say, you know what? If I want to do this, I have to put this pizza down. I've got to put this down. I got to put the desserts down. I got to stop with the sweets. I got to stop with the sodas. I got to stop with whatever it is that's stopping you. And you keep that thing before you, because each and every day when you see these, it's a reminder of what you're inspired to work for. I'm inspired. In other words, matter of fact, inspire others in your prayer. You will be inspiring others in your work toward your in your work toward whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. People will look at you and be like, hey, man, I remember when you first started, you used to be big. Hey, I remember when you first started your business, you weren't making any. Man, I remember when you first started your business, and all of a sudden you said you making what? All of a sudden you say you weigh what? All of a sudden your clothes are fitting different. Oh, you look different. Hey, you starting to look nice, man. Hey, whatever. The compliments begin to come because your action inspires other people. You will be inspired by whatever it is that you put in front of you that you're working toward. Perhaps your inspiration is your family. Maybe you've never gotten a chance to take a real vacation. See, a lot of people's idea of a vacation is going to see your family for Thanksgiving or Christmas. Typically, Thanksgiving or Christmas, a lot of people, not everybody, are off work during those days. So if you're doing that same thing each and every year, that's really not a vacation. It's a family type thing. You get the opportunity to be able to get off work for a couple of days to go see your family, but is that really a vacation? That's a vacation for you because that's what you're used to. You've never gotten outside. Perhaps you've never gotten outside. Now, perhaps you say, well, okay, one day I would love to go to Boca, Bora Bora. I would love to go to Boca Chica, wherever. I would go to Puerto Rico. I would love to go wherever. I would go to the Virgin Islands, wherever. What if you decide I want to take a vacation like that? I've never taken my family on a real vacation. Maybe that inspires you to work that much harder to get toward the goal. So each and every day, you're being patient as you building your dream and you're working toward getting paid. You're taking activity. You're doing something. You're taking that. You one step each and every day, at least one step each and every day towards your goal of getting paid. Number 3, you're inspired. You're keeping yourself inspired each and every day with what it is that you're working for. And last thing, for the D. Who's ready for that D? Dedication. Dedication. You must be dedicated. You must be dedicated. People all the time start one thing and quit because they don't get a big and they fall by the wayside very easy because they're not dedicated to what they're doing. So many people say, I know what I want. I'm gonna start this over here. I don't find the answer over here. I'm gonna go over here. This isn't doing anything fast enough. I'm gonna go back over here. This isn't, and you're not dedicated to one particular thing. Understand this. How can you become successful in multiple things if you're not becoming successful in even one? Learn how to remain dedicated to the things that you're doing until, understand that word, until. So one of the things, what's his name? Tony Robbins always say, I'm going to do the thing until, which means you're going to continue to do it until something happens, until you reach that ultimate goal, until you get the achieved result that you were seeking. Until. I'm not going to sit up there and say, I'm going to do it unless. I'm going to do it, don't think of any other word, until I get I get the achieved result that I really want. You work toward it. You remain dedicated to it. Be inspired each and every day, because understand this, when you start something, you quit and you go to something else, you have to start all over again. You got to start all over. You got to redevelop that inspiration again to once again figure, hey, that didn't do it for me, so maybe this does it for me, so maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't. Then you get into a habit of quitting things. You get into the habit of not staying consistent with things because you're not getting paid or you're not seeing immediate results. So if you want to get paid, this message was actually brought to me by a podcast that I heard by a guy named David Emaniti. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but if you want to get paid, the 4 things you must have is patience. You must have activity. You must have inspiration, and you must have dedication. That is in turn P.A.I.D. You want to get paid? You want to get paid? Have patience, activity, inspiration, and dedication. Those are the four things that you have to possess in order to get paid in your business, any other business that you're deciding you're going to do. All right? So I hope you got some great value from this. If you did, give me some thumbs up, some likes, whether you're watching this live, if you're watching the recording, whatever it may be. I appreciate you hopping in here. And if you got some value, only if you got some value from this thing, hit that share button and share this thing out with a couple of folks. All right? Appreciate you all hopping on here. If you got some value from it, thank you. Like, comment, share. Head over to successwithlyndon.com. Like I said, let me know what you do and don't like about the site. I want you to be completely honest with me. Hey, perhaps you should change this, change that. Maybe you should do this. And I'm going to look at all the responses that I've gotten just to figure out, kind of tweak some things up, figure out I want to update a little bit more. But let me know what you think. Give me that feedback. Over in, and you can put that in the you can either come back and put it on Facebook, or you can put it in the got questions section. I'll check it out. Thank you for your time. Appreciate you hopping in here. If you enjoyed this video, I have many more over at facebook.com/Lyndon Britt and the number 2. Okay, Lyndon Britt 2. And make sure you follow me over there so you don't miss a single live. I share these things over there as well. Matter of fact, I may start hosting them from that site. I will keep you updated on that and exactly how you connect. I'll still be doing tips too. And I'm going to bring you some more stuff up the pipeline very soon. Some very cool things happening with Facebook Live based on the training that I got. If you're looking to up your Facebook Live and do some amazing things, check me out. Keep it on the look. And if you're looking for ways to do it for yourself, I'll share some information with you on how your Facebook Live can become even more awesome. All right, so y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. I appreciate